If you do this one thing every day, hoping it'll finally pay off, this harsh psychology fact is going to hurt. You tell yourself, if I just figure out the perfect strategy, I'll get the result I want. Psychologists call this the illusion of preparatory control. Once you understand it, you'll see why you're exhausted but still going nowhere. But here's where it gets even worse. Psychology says your brain uses the search for certainty as an excuse to avoid the work that actually matters. You research more, you wait for motivation, you convince yourself that if you just prepare a little longer, the outcome will be guaranteed. Here's the painful part. Preparation becomes a trap. You're not stuck because you lack the right plan. You're stuck because you're trying to control outcomes before you've earned the right to influence them. And this next part explains why your life hasn't changed yet, even though you think about it constantly. This happens because your mind treats uncertainty as a problem to solve, not a condition to live with. So you create a loop. Worry, tiny action, check for result, disappointment, more worry. Your brain thinks it's being productive, but it's just burning your energy without moving you forward. You're not building, you're negotiating with reality. If that hit you, good. It means you needed it. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. You already know enough. You just don't want to accept that results come after consistency, not before. If you want to break this cycle, start with this mental shift. Stop asking, will this work? And start asking, did I stay on the ramp today? Imagine a ramp. You don't control how long it is, where it leads, or when you'll reach the top, but you do control whether you keep walking. Staying on the ramp means doing the thing you said you'd do, even when it feels small, even when no one notices, especially when the result is invisible. It's the writer who shows up to the page even when the words feel pointless, the athlete who trains when no one's watching, the person who makes the call even when they're afraid of rejection.
Here's the mental trick that actually works. Redefine winning. Winning isn't the outcome. Winning is waking up and doing what you said you'd do. When you anchor your identity to action, not results, you stop waiting for permission. You stop needing motivation because it becomes a reward, not a requirement. Psychologists call this process-based identity, and it's the difference between people who burn out chasing goals and people who build results they actually keep. So how do you stay on the ramp when every part of you wants a guarantee? Shrink the scope of what you control. Every morning, ask, what's one action I can take today that keeps me on the ramp, no matter what? Not 10 actions, not the perfect action, just the one that moves you forward. Do it before your brain can negotiate. At the end of the day, don't ask, did I get what I wanted? Ask, did I stay on the ramp? If the answer is yes, you succeeded. That's it. You will never control the outcomes, but you have full control over your actions, and that is the only control that was ever yours to take. The ramp doesn't care about your doubts, your setbacks, or how long it's taking. It only rewards those who stay on it. So stop trying to control what you can't. Start owning what you can. Your daily action. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. Not because it guarantees the result, but because it guarantees you didn't quit. If this resonated, save it. Watch it when your brain tries to convince you to wait for certainty. And remember, the ramp is built one step at a time. Take yours.